Hey guys, please ignore the car beeping outside. Just want to give a quick adoption update on what I still need to get done and what's not, and just want to summarize. I guess that's pretty much it. So at this point I have my Ontario and my Alberta child registry checks in progress. I just need to wait for them to come in my mailbox / the Alberta People's Services office. Once I get those, I can send those off. My police clearance, I'm also waiting for to arrive in my mailbox. That will go off with the child registry checks. My Manitoba registry check I already have. My adoption trading I've already paid for. I'm just waiting to get it in the mail so I can start working on that. I'm actually probably going to email them tomorrow and be like, is it mailed yet? Because it's been like a week since I paid that. My coordinating agency, I have paid them partial fee for my registration. So I have mailed off my registration documents to them, which I should check and see if they got yet. But they are, once they get those documents, they will be sending to Alberta saying I'm registered with them. And then I just owe them the remaining amount. I will be paying them the end of this month. Then I have my psych eval is already booked for April, very beginning, like 1st or 2nd of April. So I'll be doing my psych eval then, and that will get sent off. And then my last two things, I will need my income tax papers, which I should have that end of February, beginning of March. Yay, the horn stopped. And then I have my medical clearance. My medical clearance, medical check, whatever, my medical paperwork, I was planning on waiting to do until I got my dossier paperwork so I could do them at the same time. The problem is right now financially, I will not be able to submit my dossier paperwork as soon as I would like to. It just ain't gonna work that way. So I don't want to pay to have my dossier medical clearance done for it then to expire and me have to submit it again. So although it'll suck to do 2 visits when I could have just done 1, it's not worth having things expire. Right now, what I can see expiring is my police clearance and possibly my child registry checks. I don't know if they're going to make me redo all 3 of them. Please don't make me redo all 3 of them. If they are going to expire, it'll be my Manitoba one first because that's the first one I got done. I also don't know like how long they're good for, if they're good for 6 months or a year. My home study stuff's good for 2 years, but for my dossier, I don't know if it's 6 months or a year. Right now, financially, how I'm sitting, I will be submitting my dossier around February 2019, which is not when I wanted to do it. But there's been setbacks, and there's nothing I can do about it, unless one of you win the lottery and share it with me. GoFundMe's down below if you want to win the lottery and help me out. But realistically, there's absolutely nothing I can do. My budget's as tight as it's going to get. And that's just how life is. So instead of stressing about it, I'm just going to trust the universe and just go with it. So I'm going to do my medical clearance whenever I feel like doing it, instead of waiting to try to do it with my dossier one, because it just doesn't make sense to do that when it's probably going to expire. I probably will check with my coordinating agency before making that decision though, because if they're like, oh, it's good for a year, then I'll do it in like April, May, right before I'm going to do my home study, because then I'll have until April or May. But yeah, so that's kind of the quick update. Just basically trudging along with paperwork. And gonna try to see what else I can get done. My home study paperwork, I should be done hopefully around April or May, and have my home visits in May or June is my goal. I might have to postpone that to August depending on finances, but at this point, with what I can save, how fast I can save, I'm looking at hopefully May. I would have liked it to do it March, April, but that ain't happening. Thank you, psych eval and increased agency fees. Yeah, that's kind of one of the downsides of taking so long to do stuff. Agencies update their fees and then you pay more than what you were quoted. But that's life. So yeah, think that's it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below. Please subscribe to follow me along on this journey because it's going to be a fun one. Things are moving. Things are moving. We might be turtles, but we are still going forward. That's all that matters. Forwards, not backwards. We've done enough of that. Now we're going only forwards. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Bye, guys.